Welcome to the Media Bubble Podcast, the podcast that talks about movies, anime, comics, video games, and whatever we feel like. I'm your host, Fredrik, and with me as always is my co-host, Karol.
Hello everyone!
In today's episode, we're a little bit late on this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to talk about Eurovision 2022.
Or as we call it here in Sweden, Melodifestivalen.
No, we actually call it still for Eurovision. Eurovision is the competition with all the country. Melodifestivalen is our own competition.
We can both be right.
But I have done a top 10 of my favorite songs we're going to talk about, and I have also taken up a list of the 6 other songs which got a lot of votes that we are going to talk about, and let's see how it goes for us.
Yeah. But can we preface this that we decided to record this episode a week after Eurovision, and it was your idea, Fredrik, and also the funniest thing is, like, I didn't intend to care about Eurovision this year at all. And it sucks because some of the songs were actually good. Now that I listen to them.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to actually do an episode, because if we just take each song, I think this might have been the best Eurovision songs per song wise, because usually I just feel like there's 5 good songs. This year I felt like there was a lot more.
Yeah, and even though I didn't listen... Big spoilers. So, in preparation for this episode, Freddy gave me a list of songs that I would have to be listening to. I listened to some of the extra ones, but there were 40 countries participating. We don't really have enough time to talk about all of the countries, I feel like.
Well, so let's get started then with your home country, Poland.
Yeah, so
just some facts for you. Poland finished 12th place with a total of 151 points. Euro 14th place with 46 points. Televote, it got a little bit higher with the 9th place and 105 points. The song is called River, and the artist/group is
Christian Ochman.
Okay.
Yeah. So I listened to the song a couple of times, and it's pretty good. He wants to go by the river and let his body be...
Well, when you say it like that, Karol,
He wants things to be done to his body by the river. And...
This is not how I thought this would start.
Wait, because I feel like, is this like a metaphor for depression? Like he wants to end his life and just let his body be crushed by the waves?
I did not think about the song that deeply.
I mean, most of the songs don't really have a lot of substance. But that's the vibes it gave me.
It's very calm in some way, with a big powerful voice, and I like the song. It's probably my 11th favorite.
Sounds powerful.
I gotta say 11th because it's not in my top 10, but it's the song that just missed out on it.
It's an honorable mention in that case.
Yeah, in that case.
But I have to say, I really enjoyed his performance because he has a strong voice, and his ballad, it was really good. Also, when you consider he has he's not singing down here, I have a deep voice and I'm singing a ballad. No, he has a high voice. And it wasn't really grating, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Also, the dancers were pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Those water nymphs just swirling around him.
Okay. That was Poland, so pretty good songs from both of us. Then we have the Netherlands. Do you need a refresher here?
I think I need the name. I remember the names. I don't.
C10. Stina.
Is that the name of the artist, or is that the name of the song?
The artist.
What's the name of the song?
Let's see here. Let's see. The Netherlands finished 11th place with a total of 171 points. Euro 8th place with 129, televote 14th place with 42 points. The song is De Diepte.
The deep.
De Diepte.
We're sorry, everyone from the Netherlands.
Artist and group Steen. I think that's how they pronounced it, Steen, but it's
S10.
written S10.
Yeah. I enjoyed it because when looking at my Spotify list, I actually liked the song. I will be listening to it in the future.
Well, it was a good song.
How did it go again? Can we listen to a snippet?
Yeah, we probably need to. Oh. So we have reminded ourselves what the song actually is.
Maybe it's not the most memorable, but it's good.
No, it is actually really good. Like when you hear it, it's really good. But apparently it's also a song that you can forget pretty easily.
I mean, there's not a lot of words for our... so for us, I feel like for us international listeners, there's not a lot of words you can memorize. And also the song being mostly like made up sounds. It's difficult to memorize.
Well, they are saying words, but we don't understand them, so...
Yeah.
But it sounds pretty good, especially that part that goes woohoo.
Whoa!
Let's continue with Moldova. And Moldova was... it came 7th place with a total of 253 points. It didn't go so well in the jury. It finished 20th place there with 14 points. But the televote, it got the second highest place with 239 points. The song is Trenutul.
It feels like we should have Googled the names of the songs and have them spoken out before we did this.
I don't think it would have made anything better, to be honest.
True.
And the artist last group is Zdub Si...
Zdub? Zdub?
Zdub Si...
Zdub Si Zdub. Sounds dirty.
Excuse me for laughing. But if I'm being totally honest with this song, I didn't like it.
It's silly. It's the one that goes, yo ho, let's go folklore and rock and roll.
Yeah. Like I don't know if people vote for this because they like the song or if they want to troll or something like that.
I mean, it could be both. I could see people voting for this song instead of any other in the final because it's different. But it's also they felt people would not vote on this because of political reasons.
I don't know. I did it. Nothing against them, but or against anyone that voted, because if you like the song, great for you. I didn't.
There is a point to be made that we remember this song instead of the Diepte.
Yeah, it is a little bit memorable, I guess.
Yeah, at least it stays in your brain.
Yeah, what did you feel about the song?
I mean, I didn't like jiggy to it. I didn't get down with the beat.
Okay, but if you say if we have 2 points, you liked it or you didn't like it, what would you say?
If there's like a slider between I like it and I don't like it, it's a little bit too I don't like.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I like funny songs, but
no. And we are going to have more funny songs later on. And to a more, I guess, serious song, Italy, which beforehand I got to know was a big favorite actually for the show. Like on the charts list, it was projected to come in 2nd place, if I remember correctly. But it ended in 6th place instead with a total of 268 points. With the jury, it got 6th to 7th place with 158 points. Televote 8th place with 110 points. The song is Brividi, and the artist group is
Mahmoud and Blanco.
Mahood and Blanco. What did you feel about this song, Karol?
You know what? It's as I said, I had a playlist previously made with the song you suggested, which happened to be the finalists and your top picks. This is also the one that I liked, and I'll be listening to it in the future. It's just so romantic, and like the performance that they did, like standing on top of the piano and just like staring into each other's eyes, it was so cute.
Okay.
I think, wasn't this like a love song? It feels like a love song.
Yeah, it probably is, I guess. I don't understand Italian, so but
I don't either.
Maybe it felt like it from what we could see about it at any case.
But I also have to like their costumes. I mean, because one of the performers had like a black suit, which you can see on the screen. The other one had like a white one. So it almost, for me, it almost felt like two halves of the same couple, and like almost like imagery of, I don't know. I just like boys being boys with boys.
Boys being boys.
Nothing more bro than kissing it out with your bro.
Singing a romance song together.
Exactly.
Let's see. The song for me, it was a good song. I can admit that. I didn't really feel that much for it, to be honest. I feel like it was a good song, but I don't know. It didn't speak to me for some reason. Which is why it maybe isn't in my top 10. But I don't know. It is a really good song.
I think I would put it in my top 10.
Okay, and next we have Serbia, which I almost feel was the talk of the show in some way for at least my group. It was the one where they washed their hands, Karol.
I did not see their performance. What was the name of the song?
Let's see, for saying Serbia finished in 5th place in total with 312 points, Euro 11th place with 87, Televote 4th place with 225 points. The song is, can you say some of these titles so it
Incorpore Sano?
And the artist group Constructa.
I don't think I liked it actually.
No, I can play it for you again.
Yeah, let's play it again.
So, I guess you watched it for the first time, Karol?
Yeah, because as I said, I listened to the Spotify, and I mean, the song itself, it's not rhythmic. It's nothing like. It's just sing talking.
Okay, I think one reason why this, or two reasons why this song got so many votes. One is because I think the weirdness of it, to be honest. The second is actually what they are talking about is unhealthy behavior about cleaning your body all the time, or maybe washing yourself too much if I remember correctly. So it's a song about unhealthy behavior, really.
It's a bold statement just after the pandemic. Like,
yeah.
really bold choice of topic. Because when I saw it, I felt like instead of like talking about unhealthy behaviors, it was like this clergy with white coats back, just seeing her wash her hands.
Yeah. Because I didn't understand the language the first time I saw it, I thought it was something that had to do with the COVID pandemic. But yeah, it's a weird song. And if you like weird songs, then I guess this is something for you.
Exactly, like variety is the spice of life. But
musically, it's a song where it feels like she talks when she sings.
It is a performance. Like, let's not get that wrong. Like, from what the clip I just saw, it's interesting. Like you're wondering what the hell is this supposed to represent? Why is she washing her hands? Why there's so many men around her?
I think there's some women too, to be honest.
And so many women around her. I mean, it all from what I feel like, it all comes down to like, what do you expect of our Eurovision winner?
So, I guess that was our feelings on that song. And the one we're going to talk about now is the UK's
Spaceman.
United Kingdom, which got second place, which is a huge improvement for United Kingdom. And it got 466 points. Yuri, it finished first place with 283 points. Televote, 5th place with 183 points. Song, Spaceman. Artist/group, Sam Ryder. And
it was good. Like
it was a good song. To be honest, I didn't see second place for it at all, to be honest, but it is a good song.
It is. And the performance was also pretty nice. I really appreciated his costume because it was just embezzled this Elvis suit with like with shiny stars and galaxies, and it felt very like cohesive performance. And the song, like even now, I think I can like I remembered just from the name of the song what it was. I'm sorry, Netherlands.
Always coming back to them.
What did you feel about the song?
It is, as I said, it's a really good song. I didn't see that special second place about it. I felt like this was a song which would finish 11 to 20th, but it got second place. So I am a bit surprised about that, but well, yeah, it is a good song, and he has a good voice in it, and I guess a lot of people really like the song, and I can understand why they liked it. So, well, good on the United Kingdom.
Yeah, let's go. Like, keep it up.
Let's see what they are bringing next year.
I want to check out the lyrics now that we're talking about it.
Before we get to the top 10, I just want to quickly say a honorable mention to Iceland and Cyprus, which I like the song, but I didn't like them enough for them to get on my top 10. Do you have some honorable mentions?
What were the songs of Iceland and Cyprus?
Iceland, if I'm going to explain Iceland, it was three sisters who sings in harmony in a kind of slow but beautiful beat. Cyprus, if I'm being honest, Cyprus had a terrible live performance, which probably hurt its chances to qualify. But the music video and things like that was pretty good. I think if I remember correctly, they sing in Greek here. Yeah. Do you have some honorable mention? You mentioned one before to me.
Yes. So there was one performance that I really liked, and I'm so sad that it didn't come further up in the rankings. So Denmark's The Show. It's like a punky, poppy performance. On Spotify, it sounds like shit. But the live performance is so, like, it starts slow, but then it builds up, and you can feel the energy of the girls that are singing. And, like, I love their velour, like, bodysuits, and the drummer really, like, goes ham on the drums. Do you want to see it?
No, I have seen it.
You have seen it?
Yeah. It was a good song, I guess.
Yeah. I think now that we're on the topic of live performances, because, like, Eurovision is not only a song contest, it's also, like, how well you perform on stage. If you bring that energy to win.
Yeah. So, now we're going to... I have a top 10 here, which you can already see my placements, I guess. If you understand how
your mind palace
how
works.
my mind works, I guess. Maybe I should have put numbers in.
That would help, yes.
But let's start with Croatia. Croatia didn't qualify. It was in the semi-final 1.
So this is your top 10.
Yes, this is my top 10. It got 11th place with a total of 75 points. The points is not as high in a semi-final as in the final. Euro, it got 10th place with 42 points. Televotes, it got 12th place with 33 points. The song is called Guilty Pleasure, and the group/artist is Mia Dimsik. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I think you did. Wait, I'll just give it a quick listen because I need to remember which one that was, because I have some thoughts about the Guilty Pleasure.
Okay, we can take a listen then. Okay, so Karol has had a reminder.
Yeah, because I specifically knew that I wanted to say something about Guilty Pleasure. It reminds me of Taylor Swift.
Maybe.
It reminds me of her like Cardigan era, like this fall, this dark fall academia thing that she's going on right now.
I don't know the different Taylor Swift eras, to be honest.
There are many, but I don't think I will have enough time in this episode to tell you all about them.
Okay.
But yes, very Taylor Swift.
Very slow moving song, but I don't know, it's kind of just nice and relaxing to listen to, I feel like.
Yeah, it's There was another comment I wanted to make. Let me see if that's the song I wanted to give it to. Because it also felt like a song that you would hear in like a department store, like H&M, where it's like that like makes you buy stuff.
Yeah, kind of. I guess. But I don't know, I kind of liked it. She had a good voice. It was nice and slow.
Yeah, it's, as I said, it's this poppy Taylor Swifty song.
So let's move on to Norway. Oh, excuse me, Greece, which finished in 9th place with. No, it finished 8th place with a total of 215 points.
Wait.
Euris 6th to 7th place with 158 points. Televote 12th place with 57 points. That was surprisingly low for it. Song Die Together, artist and group Amanda Tenfjord.
Quick question. You wrote jury between 6th and 7th place. So there was a tie.
Yeah, with Italy. If you remember correctly, I mentioned that they got 6th to 7th place. So they had got the same amount of points in televote, no jury.
But you know what? I feel about them about the same. They're pretty good songs that
I think this was also one of the big favorites, but when all the songs got announced, I think this was one of the big favorite, but then faded away from that favorite placement, I guess.
I think, like, I didn't really keep up with Eurovision before we started making plans for this episode. But I could see it. Like, it's
this big, powerful voice.
But the lyrics are really simple. There's nothing, like, I enjoyed the performance, but it's like, and we will die together.
Yeah.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Don't sing too much, Karol.
I know, I'm trying to... Audio jungle. But, I mean, it's a good song. It's just that it maybe didn't stand out enough from the competitors.
Yeah. The artist is also half Greek. Apparently she's on the other half Norwegian, which she grew up in Norway and represents, but she represents Greece because her father is Greek.
I think there's nothing wrong with that.
No. I just felt like maybe that needed to be explained because of her name.
Yeah, that did sound weird, like she's from somewhere here. What's happening?
Okay, next I have Ireland, which is probably the biggest surprise that I have in my top 10, but let me explain later, I guess. Ireland finished. Ireland was in semi-final 2. It finished 15th to 16th place with a total of 47 points. Euro, it got 16 place with 12 points, and Televote, it got 11 place with 35 points. Song is That Rich, artist group Brooke, and I don't know. I just really like this song, her personality on stage, to be honest, and I don't know. I find that this is maybe a radio song that you would hear sometimes, which I felt like was pretty good. I don't know. I really just like this.
So I am a professional podcaster who never turns off their phone before we start recording.
Okay.
But yes, we're talking about Ireland.
Yeah.
And as I said, I'm not really a fan of the song. Like, when I listen to the Spotify, it's okay, but it's not like, as I said before, it doesn't make me want to jiggy with it. Like, if it makes me want to dance, then it's a good song for me.
I don't know really why I like the song, to be honest. I just do sometimes.
That's alright. I mean, I enjoy the performance because I've seen a little bit clips of it. I like their outfits because they remind me of those, as I said to you before, those Spice Girls, Girls on the Metro, like UK-centric girl groups outfits. And I love that. And even when you look at all these pictures, theirs are definitely like one of the poppiest one of the brightest, pinkest one.
Yeah, she's a young girl. I hope she maybe comes with something better in the future, I guess.
Let's hope.
So that maybe she can get into the final that time.
I think I mean, you can still listen to her discography. Like, she probably produces music outside of Eurovision.
Probably. Let's see. Next we have Spain in 7th place for me. It got 3rd place in the total with 459 points. In the Euro, it got also 3rd place with 231 points. Televote, 3rd place again with 228. And the song is called Slow Mo. The artist group Chanel. And this this song was kind of a dancing song, you can say, with the performance, which I sometimes felt like you could hear that in her voice, that because she moved around a lot, it kind of...
Yeah, like she has used the energy to dance around, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So her voice was not always on point, I felt like, but it was a fun song, I gotta say.
Can we listen to it again?
Okay, we have once again refreshed the Karol's memory.
Yes, and it reminded me of the wonderful lyric that is booty hypnotic. Gotta say go low. I mean, this is the sound that makes me want to jiggy with it. Like
it feels like this song has so much energy in it.
She's dancing. She pirouettes. She makes slow-mo movements.
Mo.
Yeah, she gives me like this J-Lo, Shakira energy. I love it.
The only trouble I have with the song, and it was something that I couldn't get out of my head once I thought of it. This feels like a song that you have maybe in the gym while training.
Oh my god, yes.
It feels like a training song.
Yeah, I mean, it has a good beat. It's high energy. Like, hell yeah.
So, do you want to say something more about it?
No, I think I like it. That's it.
Okay, and then we have probably the biggest surprise for me, because when I heard these songs on beforehand, this one didn't stand out one bit for me, but the live performance on stage made me love this song, and that's Romania this time. And let's see here. Let's see, 6th place for me with an 18th place in total with 65 points. Jury It came 21st to 22nd place with 12 points. Televote it got a little bit better with 13th place with 53 points. The song is Liame.
Yameme? I think.
Artist and group we are WRS.
Yamame.
Yeah, and this song has it's very inspired by Spain, I feel like, and yeah, actually that was something I heard by the Swedish commentator, was that he apparently watched a lot of Spanish television while growing up, so it is also very inspired by.
I mean, the outfit speaks for itself. Isn't this like a flamenco outfit?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. This song was so just full with energy and fun, to be honest, and I liked it for it.
I think the singer's performance really elevated the song, because when listening to the Spotify version, I didn't feel any of the energy.
Yeah, that's what's so weird about this song, because Spotify version or like I'm not sure if he feels more alive with this big crowd or whatever, but it's so much better in the live version.
Yeah, and he makes like all these interjections, like "come on," like
yeah.
It's fun. Okay, so next up we have Estonia.
Yeah, the first thing I thought about Estonia's was maybe I should.
It was the cowboy one.
Yeah, the cow. It felt like a cowboy song in the beginning, but anyway, 5th place for me, Estonia. It got 13th place with a total of 141 points. Yuri 15th place with 43 points, a little bit better in televote. 10th place with 98 points. The song is called Hope, and the artist and group is Stefan.
Oh, I remember this song. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Next. No. If I can just say what that's why I felt that way. It's because the lyrics are nothing. Like, I don't think he actually like sings about anything in particular.
Maybe.
Let me check the lyrics, because I felt like I couldn't like the song because the lyrics were so non-specific.
We're going to take a little bit of a break again. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, my point still stands. I don't really like the lyrics to the song. They're nothing words.
I don't know. I guess I have a little bit of a weak point for this kind of deep voice song in some way.
Oh no, he was great. I have to agree. Like he really has this deep voice in him.
And then it kind of gets how would you say this? It kind of breaks it out to he goes like this and then always himself.
Yeah, like he has range, because it's not only that he sings like oh like down here.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I really listened that much to the lyric with this one. Maybe I more enjoyed his voice, to be honest.
Yeah, he's captivating. Like, I think because he talks really clearly, not like I do, which makes it so captivating when he sings. But like lyrics, hey, sing your heart out, boy, for the people great and small. Oh, when all else is lost, the future still remains our own.
You probably have a point when it comes to the lyrics. Well, anyway, to the next one, we have Portugal. And Portugal finished in 9th place with a total of 207 points. Yuri 5th place with 171 points. Televote 15th place with 36 points. So more of a Yuri song, I guess. Song...
Swada?
Yeah, with the artist / group Maru. And this song, I didn't feel that much for this song the first time I heard it, to be honest, but I don't know, every time I heard this song I like the song more and more. It's kind of this slow tune song with 6 people singing in harmony and a round group, and I think it's also English and Portuguese, like she mixes the language, and I don't know, the song grows on me more and more, and it's a really great song, to be honest.
I agree. Like it is a good song because just like you said, at first listen I wasn't really on board with this song, but after a few more listens, it grows on you. It starts slow, and then I think this is the one where like guitar hits, and then you really feel the groove.
Yeah, this song really grows on you, I guess you can say.
Yeah, but one important notice, because if you look at the live performance at the final, she doesn't hit the mark. It feels like she's hesitating, or that she's maybe tired. Because when I listen to the Spotify version, like I can hear everything clearly, and it just like makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah.
But the final is like meh performance.
Okay, so to the next song, I guess then, and we have Ukraine, and Ukraine, third place for me, first place in total with 631 points.
They won.
Yeah, they won. Yuri, fourth place with 192 points. Televote, I think they broke every record possible in here. First place with 439 points. The song is called Stefania. Artist last group is Kalush. And if we there's a reason to why this song win, but if we are just focusing on the song itself, I don't know, I really like this song, to be honest. It feels like it has power in it for me.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
The main guy's vocal I really feel has power, and the rap is surprisingly good, even though I don't understand a word.
Yeah, it was very rhythmic, and also like they mixed like the rhythmic bass with the flute. It really gives it like its own identity apart from other songs.
Yeah, it's really unique too, and I really like the song. Would it have won if it wasn't because of this year? I'm not sure, but
I'd still feel like it would end up in top 10.
Yeah, it is a really good song, and it has a nice flow to it, and I also read what they are actually saying in this song, because apparently what the song is about their mothers, and how they are noticing that their mothers are getting older. You can say.
Yeah, which is also the thing that we are noticing, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. It's relatable in that case. But yeah, I just feel this kind of power from it, and
But you know what? I also have to add. I know that I keep mentioning the Spotify, but their live performance it elevates like the whole song. Because on Spotify it's still good, but not the same finalist performance good.
Yeah,
like they got them breakdance on stage.
They do, and as I said, it's because of the year, but I still feel like this is a truly worthy winner.
Yeah, they deserve
in my opinion. And let's see. Next, we have in second place for me, Norway, or the Scandinavian neighbors. They got 10th place with a total of 182 points. Yuri, it got 17th place with 36 points. Televote, 7th place with 146 points. Song, Give That Wolf a Banana. Artist and group, Subwoofer.
Which is a really nice pun that I wish I could have come up with.
I don't know, I gotta be honest, I love this song the first moment I heard it. It's so weird, but I really feel like if you just listen to the music, it still...
It has a nice beat to it.
Yeah, it has a nice beat to it, and the lyrics are wonderful, you can say, in how weird they are. Like, this is a really weird song, to be honest, and I love it for it.
Yeah. I really like your teeth. I don't know if you have a name, so I will call you Keith.
Like, it's so nonsensical, you can say.
Yeah, I feel like they were maybe going the same vibe with what does the fox say, or with the evergreen hit called "Love, Love, Peace, Peace."
Yeah,
And a man in a hamster wheel.
Yeah, you can just see on the picture here that they are in masks, so we still don't know who they actually are. But
yeah, which adds to the mystique.
I'm not sure if I need to know who they are, because if I'm being honest, it would probably be a disappointment, because you're probably going to be like, okay, I still don't know who they are.
Man, I wish they were hotter. You know that there are people online actually that say stuff like this about podcasts. Like, once they see the pictures of the host, it's like, they're not as hot as I imagined. I'm just like, what?
Sorry. When we get out our official picture, you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Or are you?
Or
Maybe
are
not.
You know, I mean, with your six-pack, Fredrik, it's hard to be disappointed.
To the next song.
And your huge muscles.
and your wonderful shirts.
They are wonderful.
In first place for me, little bit anticlimactic, I feel like, because it's Sweden. They got fourth place with a total of 438 points. Yuri second place with 258 points. Televote sixth place with 180 points. The song is Hold Me Closer. The artist group is Cornelia Jacobs. And
favoritism.
Can I just say that usually in normal Eurovision years, my favorite is almost never Sweden, to be honest. Like, this year is an exception because this song is so good.
Yeah.
Like, the first moment I heard it in the Melody Festival, and I was like, this song has something to it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, when I listened to it first while doing chores, I stood still and I just listened to the music, and then I saw the performance when she dragged the microphone behind her and there were fireworks going on. It felt like she was in some kind of like Dante's Inferno. It was amazing.
Yeah, she has a really unique voice, and I hear that this is not really something that we bring to Eurovision that often, and I'm so glad that they actually won, because usually in Melody Festival my favorite almost never wins. It always gets second place or third. So my favorite actually won this year, and yeah, this song is amazing to me. And as I said, usually Sweden isn't my favorite, because I feel sometimes we play it a bit safe.
Yeah, it does feel like that. But I have to say, like, I saw, because before I came to you, I started watching the performances on the Eurovision channel on YouTube, and I saw her performance, and I saw a commenter that said she sings like an angel that came here for like cigars and whiskey, for like a smoke and a whiskey glass, and that gives the vibe actually.
It also is an artist which really has come forth because of her voice in her performance, because she was an unknown before Melody Festival.
Really?
Yeah,
she has that star quality, so I thought that she already was like an established artist.
No, like 95% of the Swedish people didn't know who she was. So it really is the performance and the voice which really got her to fourth place in Eurovision.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that was our Eurovision.
Can I just say, I love that your first and second is Sweden and Norway, but you didn't even include Denmark anywhere. Do I sense some bias?
No. I liked Denmark's Fine. It was nothing special for me, but it was a good song. Go Neighbors.
Go Neighbors. I mean, if Denmark in any way won, we could possibly go and see it. Like, it's still a long drive, but
Yeah. No, long drive. Aren't all the Scandinavian countries so close to each other?
in spirit, yes, but maybe not by road. It's closer than Ukraine, at least.
But maybe we should just mention this. You probably have heard this, but we are not really that big music people, to be honest.
Our subjective opinions or an objective fact.
I find this was an interesting episode because we get to talk about music with Eurovision, which we maybe not usually does, because we don't play instrument, we don't really sing. Karol maybe does sometimes.
On my way back from work, yes.
But we still like to listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, I because of my long drives from home to work, like I've recently calculated with my friends from work how much time we spend yearly just on our drives. And for me, it was like 18 days a year I spend on my way in a car just coming back from work. 18 days, full days in car.
Oh.
So, like, then I guess I listen to music and podcasts in the time.
I remember a moment when, when you save on your DS and it shows you the amount of hours you have played a game.
Yeah.
With some of the Pokemon games, that got really ridiculous. Like 256 hours.
I mean, some people have like over 1,000 hours on some games on Steam.
Yeah, I could believe it.
But I also have to thank you for this idea, because if not for you, I wouldn't have listened to any of the songs in Mello.
You're grateful. No.
Yes, I am grateful and I'm thankful.
I can't remember remember the word. You're welcome.
Exactly. I am grateful and thankful and welcome.
Well, as always, thank you for listening, and we hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. Don't forget to follow, hit that bell icon, or follow us on socials like Twitter. See you again in the next episode, and have a wonderful day.
And thank you, Jahzzar, for our intro and outro, which we love and will use forever.
The only music we actually can play in our music episode.
So give it a listen. Have a nice one. Bye.
Bye.